Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, out here in my lab. We out in the morning where I do what I do for you. I got a good one for you now. Like my man Rambo in First Blood, I'm on a little thing with these guys and they drew First Blood. I'm just saying. So let's go. Writers and 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message. I'm putting the message in the story for life. These are life lessons I'm giving them. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's go. I got another one for you. Hope this don't get me shut down. Let's go. Right Thinker's mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten you. I'm going to do that. Inspire you, hopefully get you to moving on your own. Educate you, telling you what you need to know, and hopefully motivating you to go do it for yourself, the individual, and raise you to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, giving you everything you need to be the best you can be, aka know thyself. Right Thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. If you're a right thinker, that's your goal, to know thyself. That's my mission. I'm on it. Are you right thinkers? I appreciate you tuning in. Hope it's working for you. I know it works for me, so I don't have to worry about that. If you practice it, I know it's working for you. You tuning in, I can see that. Let's go. Know thyself. That's the goal of all right thinkers. A person who knows not is frustrating, and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, meaning they know you don't know, so they're simple. I can teach them. Tune in. That's what I do. I got you. I help you out. I got what you need. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Just avoid them. I don't have the time. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most people are this time in the morning. It's okay. I'm the human alarm clock. I wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. I can awaken them. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. The right thing is know thyself. Until my be true. You have to be true to yourself because your higher self is God. And by being true to yourself, you're being true to God. So use that philosophy and trust me, it worked for you. If you know me, you know when I get a bone, I'm gonna I'm gonna fight. Right now, let's talk about right thinking. I'm a little missed right now, but let's get into this. And I'm gonna get a little fired up. I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm about to get in a little emotional, I guess, or I'm gonna get emotional because I'm adamant about this one. So let's talk about modern buck breaking of our black men. Put seatbelts on. We about to leave Kansas, Dorothy. I'm gonna try to do this respectable. So if I get a little, just understand that because it's personal. Yes. All right. Yeah, I try to keep my opinion, my mouth shut, keep it to myself. But the more I keep watching and listening, this is really getting out of control from a perspective of a black man watching what's going on. Okay, I know I ain't got a big voice, but I got to have something. I just can't not say nothing. What Pastor told me, Brother Wright, if you ain't got nothing good to say nothing. And I adopted that method. I appreciate the lesson. But I got to violate that one today. I got to say something, okay? Let's go. This modern day bucking, breaking, okay, of our men. I'm not a Kanye West fan. I could care less. But as a black man, I'm always on the side of my people. I'm not going to sell them out. I'm not going to talk bad about my people because what they say. If you're ignorant, you're arrogant, all that, I can see that, and everybody can see us. I ain't got to do that. But I'm not going to pile on just for the sake of, well, get my say-so in. I'm going after you guys. Let's go. And the modern day slave owners, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, record industry, Hollywood, etc. We all know that's who run it. Now, so they're talking about it, every now and then they come up, and y'all do what you do all the time. Whoever think they're going to expose you, who one of your people who know what y'all do and been through that, and they want to feel the need to wake the people up, that's crazy. But when they do it, y'all do what y'all always do, destroy them. I'm not one of them. I don't got time for that nonsense. But I am going to educate my people about you. So watch this. They don't want strong, intelligent black men, but excuse me. What did they say? But they do put what we at. Okay. They want strong black men. They want puppets, somebody that they control and manipulate like they do. And we all see that. Okay, but when they come out with, I call it cooning, when as slave masters, you the kind of dude, these the dudes that were, the slave master whooped you so many times, his arm get tired because he ain't in shape. So he said, man, I'm tired. Whip him. And a brother would pick up the whip and whip you as hard as the master was. That's cooning to me. Degrading your brother, calling him bad names and disrespecting them because you want your boss who pays your money to think you one of them. You don't have to do that. He already know you one of them. It's a shame when you get punished for having an opinion. That's modern slavery, modern butt breaking. When your personal opinion is beat down, wore out, and scrutinized and punished, unbelievable. But the powers that be show you that's who make the powers, that's who make the rules, and they say, don't mess with us. I don't hear so well. I'm not a slave. I'm a black man with knowledge of self, and I'm a right-thinking master. So I'm educating my people for what I know about you to them. So now they should know about you too. We ain't got to war and act the fool. I say enlighten my people to the kind. And once we get that and unite as one, here we come. Until then, we just pea shooting. Don't work. We need more than the voice of Kanye. The idea from Kyrie, but I love the guy. He ain't backing up. I like them kind of guys. The same attitude he take on the hoop court, same attitude he live with. He don't change. That's what I like about people. If this what you do, this what you do, this what I do. It ain't gonna change. You can't scare me. Nah. I like being out here, so scare me by taking me up the air. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I do. You already seen that too. So I had to change the format. Now I can do what I do a different way. I'm still gonna do it to you. Let's go. Slavery is not over, my people. Let's talk about that right quick. Let me get this lesson going. All right. Now, we thought slavery was over. Oh, we free. Oh, we free. 16, 18, whatever it was. Yeah, emancipation. They took the shackles off. They took the display down. But then they put you in mental slavery. They put you in religious slavery. They put you in society slavery. I gotta get up, get on my grind, make that money, pay them bills. So now it's a whole different mindset. And we ain't figured that out yet. We still walking ahead. Oh, baby. Knowledge is the key. I keep telling y'all, the way to keep him out your back and off you is to have knowledge of self and become a respectable, decent human being. He hates that. He liked the ignorance. He loved that. I was told when I was doing, telling the truth about them. All they want to know is where I'm getting my information from. They know they're doing something, but they want to know how I know. I think like y'all. I used to be like y'all. I wasn't always a good guy. I learned from the best. And when it comes to being bad, trust me. But trust me, we are still in this slave mentality. Why? Because he still got all the shots. We are slaves to society by what? Not by choice, but we have to earn a living. That's the hamster wheel. That's the matrix. Come on now. If y'all don't know who run the country, we used to have a joke. The Jews run the world. Oh, the Jews are slaves. They come out of Egypt. They took our birthright, which is unite, come together as one and take care. Each one take care of the other one. And you only as weak, you're as strong as your weakest link in the chain. The Jews, you can't get into their information. You can't go to their church. You can't go to their community. No, that ain't happening. All our churches, the doors are open. Everybody come in. You all come on in. The Jews said, no. If you're a Jew, you can't come in. Trust me. Being black should be a reward, an honor. We act like it's a disgrace. No, love yourself for who you are, not the color. If you can't do or say what you want and feel, you're a slave, not a free man. You're in a system. We call it government. All right. I put my labor in for what I felt was good day and good pay to earn my benefits. Yeah, I put my time in on the hamster wheel. Again, played the game. If you're going to discredit the game, you got to at least know how the game is played. And if you didn't play it and cheat and win at it, why discredit it? You didn't even beat it. If you win at this game of life, grow up, work, put time in, retire, earn a financial situation because of work you put in, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you tell young people don't do that, and when they get old, what do they have? Trust me, if you don't put nothing in that bank, you can't withdraw later. Philosophically, that means that you reap what you sow. If you didn't put nothing in, you sure can't get nothing. Now, it worked the same way. Okay? Watch this. Now, in this world, you have to what? Earn your freedom. To do you is called retirement. Again, you play that game, you earned the right to retire, and now you can pretty much live your life. But early part, they put you in a hamster wheel. You got to do, you got to go, man, been there, done that. So, entrepreneur young people, you want to be your own boss, your own supervisor, yeah, that's all fine. But somebody got to do the work. The factory workers, they got up every day, went and did their work. Why? Because it's decent work for a decent day's pay. What you do with that money that you earn for the 8 hours you spend doing whatever you did to earn that money, that's your right to do whatever you want. But if you ain't doing that, you don't have that right. It's a privilege, trust me. But we talk about being a slave mentally and being under a system and rule that don't work in our favor. The best way to beat the system, get out. When you stand up for what's right against them, they will break you. I'm trying to tell my people, warn you, you don't want that fight. The fight we got should be educating our own. Okay, that's the fight that we should be fighting because we can win that fight. Fighting the system, it's a pea shooter against the Tommy gun. You ain't gonna win. Trust me, they got too much artillery. I know firsthand again how they play. They came after me because I was voicing my opinion and telling about them. They didn't like that. I stopped doing that. Okay, Nick Cannon. Okay, I respect that dude. I like him as an actor, the kind of person he is, and he's doing some good stuff. I don't like his father's baby, none of that nonsense, but yeah, trust me, if you're going to like somebody, you got to take the bad with the good. And I understand that. So what he doing, making babies because he can pay for them, if the women want that, ain't nothing to do with me. But that's his thing. That's fine. He just had a bunch of them now, so about 11 of them. Man, I ain't trying to make a bunch of little me's physically, but I can teach you and show you how to be the best you can be by mimicking me. I ain't got a problem with that. They call it role models. I ain't got a problem being a role. I'm a teacher. All right, wait a minute. I done lost all this. All right, here we go. Get back now. But to his credit, okay, now they made him take a class on Jewish heritage to learn about the Holocaust. They keep crying about them 6 million people they lost. We talking about 100 million to 6 million. And we 100 million, we being respectable. Okay, but we know y'all count 6 million. Well, we would put it to the first. My man, we've been. I ain't going to see. Right now, I gotta calm it down. They want the sympathy for their little, but they won't give us none for our loss. How that work? Well, new car, treat like pristine. Old car, it wasn't worth nothing anyway. That's bad positioning for us as a people. We look down on, we're frowned upon, we're disrespected. Why? Because of our color and how we do what we do. Ignorantly walk through life and treat people bad and follow our oppressor. But to his credit, he did what they asked and kept his job and showed them that I ain't letting go of this money. What you need me to do? Okay, why? I'm trying to keep my job so I can continue to do what it is I do. My livelihood is based on this job. My opinion and what I say is based on how I feel what I know about you. So you're going to punish me if I tell you what I know about you. That's just wrong. They don't care. But to his credit, yeah, he did that. I respect that. Watch this. Now, if you speak out about them, you keep hear me saying, you will be dealt with harshly. I know about that too. I ain't going there. We don't need to go through that. All right. I won't attack them, but I will tell the truth about them always. No fear in me telling the truth. I can care less. I'm going to do that. You shut me down for that. I did it before. But I'm not being disrespectful or belligerent with the truth. I'm just being understanding. I'm teaching my people the truth about you. I ain't calling you out. I ain't doing the nonsense because I ain't got time for that. Been there, done that. Different approach. Let's go. I'm still telling the truth about you. Black man, you can't stand alone against the master. You go up against the system, yeah, you got 38, a few bullets in it. They got AKs, they got tanks, they got everything. So that won't work. Stop doing that. That's mortarism. You're just going to take a hit for the team. I'm not doing that. I'm not losing my life for the. I know you crazy as all get out. I love living. Okay, so making my point and shouldn't be a death sentence. Telling the truth shouldn't cost me my life. If you wonder why no one came to your aid, they can't be. Why? Because the man who's paying their bills is the man you're talking about, and they ain't trying to get into that arena. When I was out there, grandstanding for my people, oh yeah. Ain't nobody look back, ain't nobody back there. Ain't doing that no more. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of education about them, and I'm moving on. Let's go. They let me do that, so I'm gonna do just that. Okay, here you go. I was left out there by myself. When I went at them, I got the message loud and clear. I'm not doing that. And they showed you. You pretty much by yourself. Got it. No problem. Moving on. Right thinking has been ever since. All right. They are united. They never sat alone. They hold all the cards. When you go to the casino, who got the cards? Enough said. If you want to make a stand, you can't do it alone. They don't get it. We ain't figured that part out yet. We got to unite. We got to enlighten our young people. Change the dynamic. Why? Because we going there with the same thing. We keep talking about it. We keep hashing over the same nonsense. But I see a little change in Patterson where I'm at. I know Newark, my hometown. I see them doing some good things. Okay? But across the board, we got to get better. And the people, my ignorant people, if I can just get your attention, just to change one little ignorant part about giving you something that you can use to help you change your perspective, that's my point. That's my goal. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I do what I do. It's for you. Let me wrap this up. There we go. Here you go. Last one. I see a lot of coons. I call it coon bashing. They're brothers. No help, no advice, just hate. Just to show that man, look, boss, I'm with you, boss. I'm down. I don't like them guys. Okay, you go against the master, but you don't have the bash. Okay, you don't have the backing of your brother. So you going by yourself. They not going to. House man, field man. You know the word. Okay. The house man is comfortable in his position. He ain't doing getting his butt whooped. He ain't out there in the hot sun. He ain't doing none of that. So, man, this is that's good to me. I'm making millions of dollars. I just came to talk trash, and now he paying me, so I'm not talking nothing about him. That's the problem. Okay? If you want your master happy, you will what? You would take the whip and beat your own kind. That's the kind of mentality that coons have. Why? I got mine. He know if he separate us with that mentality, he ain't got to worry about us. We'll do his work for him. Curry, I want to talk about basketball. That's the number one reason why we coon. Why? They want to please the slave master, the salaryman, the man who signed their check. They can't upset the apple cart. Uncle Sam pays all his people. They know he wrong, but they can't say nothing wise. Boy, that thing there. Let me wrap this up. Sorry about that. Okay, now I gotta wrap this up with how I feel about them. House coons, okay, got it made. They will do the master's job and beat their own kind to make them look good for the master. You done crossed over. You don't separate yourself from us. Been doing that for the longest. Okay, that's how this thing started. It ain't changed yet. So, in the field, brothers, the workers, I don't go against my brothers. Why? I'm out here like they are. I'm not going to love that guy. I'm not going to give in to that guy. He's not going to break me with telling the truth to my people. That's what I do for you. I'll be back. Hope it wasn't too harsh. Hope to see me again.